Okay, guys. Got some news, got some bad news. Okay, let's start off with the regular news. Um, this is Team of the Week. Uh, this is a reveal, but there is something different. This year we have, this week we have Ed Oliver at defensive tackle. If you watched the short I uploaded earlier, you'll know I do not need him. I run a 3-4, so I only actually have one D tackle on the field at any given time, and I pulled Booger today. Then we get to the next player. Spencer Brown at offensive tackle. I do not need offensive tackle. My current offensive tackles are Joe Thomas and Trent Brown. Oh, Joe Thomas, Trent Williams. Sorry, I got confused because of the name Spencer Brown. Now, as you can tell, it is a skill position that we are getting the. Oh, you might think it's a skill position that we're getting for Team Player of the Week. That is not the case. Despite the fact he gets a speed boost from Oliver and acceleration boost from Brown. But he also gets an elusiveness boost from Zach Ertz. That's right, we're getting a tight end. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to target Ertz, but I am going to get that player of the week because I do kind of want that position to be shored up a little bit. Because we have not seen this position in a while. I did some checking. The last time this position was put in the game was in the Vault promo. That's right. It's a kick returner. Will Shipley. I know he's Eagles, but I need the player of the week. I do need a kick returner pretty bad because the last kick returner we got was Devin Duvernay in the Vault promo. We didn't have any in Ultimate Freeze, any in AKA, or even any in what's that promo? Legends. Between those ones, we did see punt returners because we saw Deshaun Jackson and AKA saw Deshaun Jackson in Legends and Calvin Austin in Ultimate Freeze. We've seen. I don't think we've seen a punter. Yeah, we didn't see any punters. But there's Team of the Week punter. Might try for him at some point. But I don't ever punt, so it's not that important for me to have a punter. Right? But then you look at kicker. The last one we got was Jason Elam in Legends. That's my kicker, so I'm actually short up on kicker for a while. So I'll be happy with my special teams just as soon as I can get in my hands on the kicker. On this kick returner with Will Shipley. But right now, on the screen, you got Zach Ertz, Will Shipley. Those are the only two I'll be taking this week. I'm going to steer away from the Bills players. I'll go with the other NFC Easters. But there is one other bit of information that could prove handy. This is the final release of Team of the Week. Trades will stay up until 2/12. So this one, I'm believing that the Team of the Week events, like the ones that are right beside Madden Base in the core section, those, wait a second, no, it's Team of the Week, Year 1 Madden Base. But I believe that on February 5th, not the 12th, but the 5th, the Team of the Week events there will go down. Now, the thing about these events going down, the reason I think it is because they said these ones are going to be up for 2 weeks until February 12th. The reason that makes me think that these ones are going to go down a week before that on the 5th is every trade has been you could only actually do the events to get the players for 1 week. But the trades have been up for a week after that. It's like right now, you can still get the week 19 players even though we're close to the end of week 20. Well, at least as I'm filming this. But this will be final release of Team of the Week, which is completely crazy to think about. But that's just the way it is. I mean, it didn't stop this early last year. Last year, it actually went all the way until week 37, which meant we got 16 more weeks than we're going to get this year. Because this is the final week, and it's week 21. So if you want to get your hands on the Team of the Week logo and you don't have it yet, you need to start grinding now for it. I have that logo. I believe you needed like 30 players to get it. It's either 20 or 30. But the point is, I've got 45, I believe, so far. And I've also got a lot of resources that I can put in towards that ship league. Got over 900. Oh, I've got nearly 1,000 tokens stashed away. No, just Team of the Week tokens. I've got an iconic that I'm not using. So that iconic could go in tokens. And then DJ Dallas. That's extra resources right there. Let's see, between those two, I'm going to round it up and say 1,000 Team of the Week tokens. Plus 3,500. That's 4,500. When you factor that up, that's quite a few iconics. Oh, that's quite a few epics. Okay. I'm going to run the math real quick. It's 525 to get one epic random. Now, if you can get lucky to get the Team of the Week, or to get the Player of the Week, you'd only need to do that 11 times. Which comes up to 5,000 plus some. Well, 5,775. But that's relying that in the first 11. Oh, then the first 10 tries, you get at least every player once. Every epic once. Because 3 of them actually have to be specific epics. So, like, to get the corner this week, you needed 1 defensive end, you needed 1 of the punter, and you needed 1 of the O-guard. I got multiple of the O-guard this week. Literally, I ran the math. I believe I pulled him like 7 or 8 times to get the Player of the Week, and then I used him, and then I built the Mahogany Iconic, and I had to use 3 of his epics. But then I had to get 3 other epics, and 2 of those 3 epics were him. So that's 5 just for him. And I believe, like, of the 8 that I had to use to build the Player of the Week, the 8 randoms, I believe 4 or 5, well, at least like 4 or 5 of them were him. And then I had the select of him, which I didn't even select, I just pulled. So I got lucky and pulled all 3 of them. But if your first 11 pulls are all randoms, and you get 1 of everybody, then Shipley will be achievable in 5,775 tokens. I'm looking to have about 4,500, so I won't be far off. But I'm not going to be particularly close either. Which honestly kind of stinks. Because I'd like to get in day 1. But I should be able to put a little bit of investment in, get some Team of the Week tokens, We'll get some more tokens, potentially get the epic off that board, which in and of itself, that'll knock 125 off of that. Knock it down to just, not. It won't take a big chunk off of it because I do need over 5,000. But. It's 125 to get that times 11. It's 1,250 plus 125. My math was off. Wait a minute, no, it wasn't. I gotta figure this shit out. See, no, it's 125 to get a rare. 525 to get a rare. Yeah, my math was not off. So honestly, my plan is I'm gonna get the Will Shipley. Hopefully, I can get some more resources I can put into him, and that should help me get him. If that makes sense, because I do want him because he will be a good upgrade for my team. Unfortunately, I'm looking to be short by a hair over 1,000 tokens. But that will be an achievable milestone. So, we know that the trades will be up until the 12th. I'm predicting that the Team of the Week events will go down on the 5th. And this is guaranteed to be the final drop. So if you are watching this, go ahead and comment down below what your overall is and whether or not you actually use Team of the Week. Because one thing I've noticed is on the Discord, there's a lot of people that complain and say the game's no good because there's no good players. Like the positions I need aren't in the promos. Like this week, they're complaining, oh, Freeney's the only good defensive end. Freeney's the only good defensive end. Freeney's the only good defensive end. But then there's other people who have actually gotten the Will Anderson, and they're saying that Will Anderson's actually a really good defensive end all by himself. So, I mean, I don't need Anderson because I got Hutchinson and Freeney. And I will admit, Freeney is a dang good tight end. I'm glad to have him on my team. But Will Anderson's a good solution if your defensive ends suck. But if you are watching, comment your overall and the player if you're going after somebody in Team of the Week. And if you are, tell me who you're going after. Because frankly, yeah, Team of the Week is personally something I've always had an affinity for. Literally, I'm one of the top 2 people with an affinity for it on the Mad Mobile Discord. Me and Goonie Goo Goo. And I know last time I checked, he had 40 of them so far. And I'm sitting at 45, so I know he got the logo a little bit before I did, but he laid off a little more than I did, which has allowed me to take a slight lead over him. But still, I want to hear about how y'all's teams are going. I mean, if y'all actually decide to watch my videos, you should. I'm just asking that y'all interact. You have no idea how helpful a comment can be. One comment can spread that video a long way and spread future videos a long way. One like could have a massive impact. If you like the video of a small YouTuber, you could actually give them a massive hand. So if you are watching, just please like, comment. I'm not even going to ask you to subscribe. Just please like it. No, just please like the video. Please comment. That way I can know somebody's actually out here watching my content. But I guess that's the end of the video. And unfortunately, this will be the end of Team of the Week for Madden Mobile 25. See you in the next video.